Hey, welcome back to Nerdcraft. This is, Nerdcraft here with some tips and tricks to help you survive Baldur's Gate 3 Early Access. Now, you probably hear my dog barking. I'm sorry about that. He has a habit of getting a little excited during these sorts of things. So, to start out with, your character class is important in a way. At least know how to play it and understand the tools that you're given going in. So, there's a thing called Cantrips. These are abilities that you can use every turn without resting. And a resting would mean like a short rest or a camp. So, for example, there are prepared spells you can use, which will help you kind of navigate this world and this place. Now, it's important to understand that each of these classes has a specialty. Warlocks and wizards prefer high ground. But there are ways you can make them work really well. For example, a warlock, if he takes his hex and then does his eldritch blast, he can do it in the same turn and he'll inflict massive damage. Also, depending on your positioning in a fight as a warlock, which is what I'm playing here, you can do pretty good damage. I went with a drow warlock because the stats are very well evened out. This was supposed to be just a quick little tutorial to help you guys out who are struggling. Now, you're gonna die in this game, and that's alright. Just try to save. Saving your game can save your life. Saving a game can make all the difference. You need to understand, this game does not autosave frequently enough, and there will come points where you think you're safe, but you're not. So you have to save the game. You've got to play around this mindset of save often, save frequently. Otherwise, the game's going to bite you in the ass. And that's just the way it is. The game was designed to be difficult. It is D&D. There are plenty of things that go on in the game that are worth talking about, but I'm not gonna talk to you guys the whole way through this video. This video is a demo of the warlock with the skills and the race and the talents I set up. But I want you guys to understand this game is easy if you know how to do it correctly. And it's fun. This game can be a lot of fun for you. There's a lot to explore. There's probably 25 plus hours in this early access of this game. And there's always something you can be doing. Because keep in mind, while the game is in early access, that doesn't mean that the next pieces won't be coming out anytime soon. Now, I don't know when they're expected to drop the next bit, but to start out with, try to research your classes a little bit, to look at the stats that your class seems to prefer. Your race has a lot to do with this, and so does your lore. But you can make anything work. You need to just realize what your abilities are you're looking at, and try to see what skills do. You're gonna have to read them. You're gonna have to pay attention to them. Yes, there are bugs like this one here that are shown, where her mouth doesn't move when she talks. Sometimes she talks, sometimes she doesn't. I don't know what to tell you. It's a small bug. It happens in the game every so often. It doesn't bother me that much, so I never paid attention to it. In my honest opinion, I think you should just approach this game as you will, but just remember, there is a difficulty curve. This game is hard. It's not easy. It is a rewarding gameplay. You have to do things to make your move, to get better at them. Now, I prefer drows. That's just my preference. So I went with a warlock, because the warlock in the game isn't very well built, because he's human. And honestly, Larian Studios did fantastic with this game. I feel like it's getting a lot of unnecessary criticism for an early access, where they're still working on things. And again, it's 20 plus hours of a game. Now, if you guys have questions, comments, or anything you need help with, feel free to comment below, add me on Discord, do whatever you can. Please leave a like. It will help us grow the channel and get more to it. But keep in mind, positioning is your king in this game. See, I have the high ground here, so I get extra damage, extra hit, all of that. Only when I surrender the high ground do I lose that. But the only other thing I can tell you is loot everything. Loot, 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 loot. Never stop looting. Looting is your friend. Looting is the best thing on earth. Loot it all. Loot it all. That is all I can tell you guys. Follow the story, get yourself leveled up, and just try to find a pathway that fits your need. But I honestly think in this situation, you guys should just play all the classes as your race that you like. Because you can be a cosmetic player. You can like a race and just go, I'm going to play that. I like drows, so I'm playing around drow specialties. Drows are good warlocks, rogues, bards, stuff like that. But that doesn't mean that that's all they're good at. So keep in mind, try to have fun. This is a role-playing game. And here's a fun fact. The guy that voice acted Alistair, I think is actually in this game as a character. I won't tell you who. I'm going to let you guys try and figure that out. But anyways, please enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.
Mind flayers have already... Back! Touch nothing without knowing its purpose. You! Get me out of... We have no time for stragglers.
Warding runes. The pod won't open unless they're destroyed.
Are you satisfied?
Leave the one. The one must be left.
Wait! It cannot be...
Safe if she's...
Needs a key.
dazed woman.
Might fit that chest. Could mean anything.
King Char. Do it. Connect.
We need to get out of here. Now. John! If this ship hits the ground, we're dead. John! Take this, or Zariel will have your head!
Hurry!
John! Roll their corpses in the sticks! John! Or your spine is mine.
Forward, Istik, before more dragons come.
John! Split these intruders open! Avernus is ours!
The Helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.